problem with many of us, we have bought into the lies that the enemy has built around us that keep causing us to do some of the same old things. So I'm glad that in the midst of my problem, that God gives me a promise that Jesus, the truth, will set me free. And now I want to give you the prescription that will get you out of whatever you're in. And I ain't talking about something I heard. I'm talking about something I know. And when you apply this prescription to your habit, to your hurt, to your hang up, I guarantee that God can bring you out. I want to talk to somebody today that you need a fix. You need a prescription. You need God to bring you out of what you're in. Somebody tell your neighbor, I need the prescription. Here it is. I'm going to give you 3 things and I'm out of here. I'm going to give you 3 things that's going to help you get free. You ready for it? Number 1, acknowledge the root of your problem. If you're going to get free, the prescription is you must first of all acknowledge the root of your problem. This is the starting point of breaking free. Whatever you want to change in your life, you must acknowledge the root of the problem. Most of us got this vague idea like we know something is wrong. So we say things like, I know something wrong. I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is, but I know something wrong. So something is wrong. God says, the basic problem is your basic attitude toward life, toward God, or toward yourself. It's a basic attitude and a response toward life that is the root, regardless of what your hang up is. So here it is. That attitude, it's a basic attitude that's your problem. Now watch this, here it goes. That attitude has a name. If the attitude is the root of my problem, see, you smoking weed, that ain't your problem. Hold on, Pastor, you don't know how much I spend. You don't know how many blunts I smoke. That ain't your problem. But hold on, Pastor, I spend all my money. That ain't your problem. Hold on, Pastor, I got this eating disorder. That ain't your problem. Here it is. There's a word that we don't want to talk about, that is seldom ever mentioned in these modern day churches today, because we don't like to talk about it, because I told you earlier, it's not the sexy of topics to talk about, but it defines what the attitude is. You ready to write this down? This is going to blow your mind. I'm getting ready to give you something that you hadn't heard. Here, you ready? You want this attitude? Want the name of it? Here it is. Sin. Sin. That's your problem. Sin, watch this, is not getting stoned. Sin is not snorting some coke or shooting heroin in your arm and not getting drunk and not having sex. Those are the results of sin. Watch this. Oh my God, I just got something. And the problem with a lot of church folk, you keep looking at the results instead of looking at the sin. But the bottom line is your result might be different than my result, but in the end, we got the same thing. Tell your neighbor, we in the same boat. Somebody shout sin. All of us got the same issue. That's why you're no better than me and I'm no better than you, because all of us have the same issue. Now how it manifests in your life and how it manifests in my life may be different, but at the core of it, it's the same issue, sin. Sin is this. It's a basic attitude that says this: I'm in charge and I don't need God. Sin is a basic attitude that says I'm in charge, I don't need God. Here it is. That's the basic attitude. It's the root of all of your problems. It's the foundation of everything you're going through right now. You're saying, I'm in charge, I don't need God. It's man's oldest problem. It's been around since Adam and Eve. I'm going to ignore what God says, and I'm going to do me. I heard what God said, but it ain't about him, it's about me. And whenever I keep doing the same stuff over and over, What I'm really saying is, God, I'm in charge of me. But 1 John 1:8 says, if we say we have no sin, we're only fooling ourselves and refusing to accept the truth. So I want to tell somebody in here right now, why you acting all bougie, like you ain't got no sin. You a lie. You a lie, you a lie, you a lie. You got some sin. You got some stuff in your life. I don't care how long you've been coming to Salem. You got some stuff in your life. I wish I had a witness in here. And if you say that you don't have any sin, you make him a liar. We know God ain't no lie.